Hello everyone, and welcome to Caroline's Craftery, and welcome to the February Home Sweet Home freebie. Now, if you've started following us in January, you know that we are building a house-shaped journal. So this was our January one. So now we are going to do February's. Let's just flip this around. So this is what February's kit looks like. We've got our house shaped, we've got this big piece, and then we've got some cutouts. We've got the Valentine's Day, February, because of course February is known for Valentine's Day. Then we have the other side of the house. We've got a large pocket and some cutouts to use. Then we've got a little bit of a file folder. We've got the roofs, some more little goodies. Just try to tuck some stuff in where there's little spots and whatnot. And then we have 4 journal cards, kind of romantic-ish theme for that. Now I've got everything cut out, and let's grab our houses here, and I have inked everything. And for this one we are making a pocket over here again, so I am going to glue this and along the roof and along the bottom. Trying to think of what I'm going to do before I actually glue. My glue is coming out super fast, so I'm going to try to not get too much all over. I just filled my bottle up, so the glue almost seems a little bit runnier than the last stuff. Okay, let's line this up. The best we can. We'll be able to move it a little bit. Okay, that looks pretty good. You can stitch around these houses too if you like. I decided not to, but I can always stitch around them after if I want. I want a little bit of ink right along there where that spot is. So of course we're going to have this open spot here again like we did last time. We've got all our goodies here that I've cut out. We've got our roof. I kind of thought this looked like kind of like a candy roof. Looks like chocolate with sprinkles on it. So my thought is that, and then I want to put this on here, but I want to put some, I want to kind of make it into a bit of a flip out type thing for a little bit of writing space. Not sure how I'm going to hold it down once get there. I want to grab some tea-dyed paper, so I'll be right back. Okay, I've got a couple sheets of tea-dyed paper. These aren't heavily tea-dyed, but what I want to do is I want to try to make a bit of a like a flip out with a couple of pages on it, just for a little bit of writing. So I want it a little bit smaller than this. Let's just kind of hang that over the side a bit. Okay, so somewhere around there. Let's dig out the ruler, turn it the right way. So we're looking at, let's do it 4.5 inches. And I'm just going to rip this, I think. Probably will be the easiest. There is that. Now, it's going to go on the back. So I'm thinking I'm just going to put a bit of glue down this one side. Because I want to be able to use as much of this tea-dyed paper as I can for like writing, etc. Okay. There's that. And then we can fold it this way. And then we'll fold it back this way. So now that's going to be on there. And then it'll pull out. And you'll be able to 1, 2, and then all that for... Okay. Let's also got to think about how are we going to keep this down on the page. Okay, so let's think about this for a second. It's kind of going to be a secret hiding place. Just thinking, I'm thinking maybe I can use some of this velcro. I could, this side would be easy because I could put one on the corner. I'm wondering if I folded this in a little more. Okay, and then this over here a little more. Now, if I put it down on here, I could put a little piece of Velcro on each of the corners. That would keep it down pretty nice. And then you could just quietly lift it up so nobody would know. Do your secret journaling. I think that will work. Let's put the roof on first. Let's glue this up. all these little parts, a little bit of glue on those. Yeah, I don't even have to squeeze my bottle and the glue comes out. Let's get this onto where it goes. Let's put the roof on this side as well. Yeah. Haven't quite decided what I'm going to do on this side yet, but we are going to put the roof on it. I hope you're going to follow along with this Home Sweet Home journal. I think it's going to turn out pretty awesome. There is a number of people following along with this, and I appreciate everybody who's watching and taking part and have come over and joined the Facebook group. Okay, there is that. Now, let's well, now I'm wondering if this even needs to be glued down or just be a totally, I'm going to make it like a totally separate piece so it actually comes right off. So let's dig out these here. These work really good. They came from Michael's. I can't remember the brand of them, but they're very flat and just, they're very easy to use. They stick really good. So I'm just going to put these on the very, very corner of this thing. And this will hold it down plenty good enough. It's going to make a great hidden journaling spot. Because I think in a journal like this we need as much journaling spot as we can. Okay, now let's put the other part of this thing. Let's get those together the best we can. This is always the hard part on getting everything matched up. There's that one. Now let's get the other side. That. I really like these ones because they're fairly thin, and because of the colors you hardly see them. Because you can see them on here, but it's not like they stand right out. Okay, let's get this down where we want it. Right about there. Let's glue those pieces down. Or not glue them down, but push them down. So then we've got that, and it actually just, it looks like it's just raised, which is actually pretty cool. And then carefully, and I find with the Velcro, you can't just grab it and rip it. Just do it really slowly, and they'll last for a long time. So then we've got this, which you can pull right off. You've got all this hidden journaling space. And then you can just put it back on. And there you go. Now you could even use this as a tuck spot. It'd be like a belly band. So that's kind of cool as well. Okay, let's do this side. Now I'm going to use the pocket. Now I've made a pocket with these flips, which gives the pocket more depth. But if you don't want those, you can just cut them off and glue them down. So this is just going to go over here. Okay, let's glue that down. I'm going to put just a little bit of glue here and here for a second. And I'm just going to glue that flap down. And if you glue this flap on the outside of these, then when you slide your paper in, it goes underneath that instead of catching on it. Okay, now we can put a bit of glue on here, along here, and up there. And it's going to be focused on like the edge instead of here where the rings are going to be. Okay, let's make sure that that is glued down. Now I've got lots of little goodies here. I've got my rings after I punch my holes. Just got lots of little goodies here. Not quite sure what I want to don't know where I want to put or what I want to use. Thinking on putting that on the roof, kind of act like a chimney, I don't know. We've got little hearts, all kinds of little goodies, flowers, a nice bow. I think I like that front just the way it is. I love the writing on there, and the colors and everything are just really, really nice. Oh, well, now I just don't know what to do here. I'm not sure about that. I'm probably just going to stick these in the pocket for just nice cards. And of course you can do all the journaling on the backs of all of them. But I do feel like I want to use maybe that there, because we did put January on this one with the year. So I'm thinking, wouldn't mind putting the February on there. Just want to spruce it up a little bit. And then the other things can just be with pockets, or actually that I might put that away after I put the holes in. That might work there. Let's put down this heart. Nice thing about doing this is add stuff in of your own, book pages, etc. like that. Or just use the freebie. But you can add anything you want, anything else that you want on here. And being a ring-bound journal, you can add and move pages around so easy. It's great. Okay, I want to try getting that in the middle. There we go. And then this little file folder is going to tuck into, whoops. Is it gonna fit? Yes. It's going to fit into there, and that will stick out just that little bit. And that'll be a good place to put all these extra freebies. Let me dig out my template that I made for cutting my holes. This way all the holes can be the same. I'm just going to line that up the best I can. Just use my ordinary, everyday, cheap paper punch and punch in my holes. Okay, let's just see if we can ink that up. Just make sure there's no white. I hate seeing like a little dab of white in a hole or something. Now here are my 4 little circles. I'm putting the pink ones on this side and these red ones on that side. This will give the holes a lot of extra support. I have a die that cuts these out. So I cut these out of greeting cards. Greeting cards are so nice because it's got such a nice heavy cardstock. I used to have a really good outlet for greeting cards. I don't anymore, but I've got a nice stockpile of cardstock. Cardstock meaning old greeting cards that I have to cut up and die cut and whatnot. I also like cutting flowers out of them because you get some really, really nice colors and whatnot. Let's put the red. I thought the red went nice on this side, and it's sparkly. I don't know if you can see the sparkles on there. Must have came from a Christmas card. that on place. Try to get it more in the center than I did on the other side. There's that one. Here is number 2. If you're following along with this, please leave me a message and I would be happy to supply a link. Okay, there is that. And there is that. I'm thinking that could go right there. I think that will look cute. And check out Facebook and Coffee, Etsy, all that stuff. All the links are below. So let's try to get that in the middle. There we go. I'm thinking because we got that, and it could be, let's just slide one of those in there. I think that's cool. I never thought of that being a pocket when I first did that. Let's put these 3 in here, and let's put this in there as well. And then I think these other things we're going to put into here. Be a good place to keep odds and ends. And now that is going to go and slide right into there. Because we have this stuff in a file, little file folder type thing, we pull it out and all the stuff comes out. And it's not going to come out really easy because it's held in there. So that turned out pretty good, I think. And as I say, you lift this up for the secret journaling spot under there. Nobody will even know it's there. So you've got quite a bit of journaling space, really, for a hidden pocket like that. And then we just put that back down. As long as you get one of them started in the right spot, the other ones kind of go in the same spot. Let's just tuck that in there. Let's add this to our journal. Undo these here. And now this just slips right on there. Do those up. And once we get more months in here, then the rings won't seem so big. So we've got our January, and now we've got our February. And I think that is pretty cute. Hope you enjoyed February's freebie. Check out Facebook, Coffee, Etsy, other videos on YouTube. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you again soon. Bye.